Trader. Who we got out there? Come on back.
This is Tiger Shark.
10-4, boy. How's your day been going, Shark?
Rotten, I got a 1033 out here. Looks like a radiator hose.
Uh-oh. That's a terrible thing, ain't it?
I'm on my way to close a deal. If I blow it, Mama's gonna brain me.
You a salesman, Shark, or what? What do you do?
10-4, electronic parts. This is important. I got 15 minutes to get there. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Now, that's a terrible cotton-picking thing, ain't it? Hold on a minute. Maybe I can help you there, partner. What's your 20?
Hey, that'd be great. I'm just off Wilson Drive at Laurel. Blue Ford. Do you copy?
All righty. Stand by there, Shark.
Come here.
Yeah, what handle you all go by, son? Come on back.
Dragon wagon, right back at you. Who's this?
This is the old horse trader. How's the ice cream game, boy? You Richard Raspberry Ripple?
10-4, good buddy. I'm scooping it out and raking it in.
Oh, man alive. What you gonna do with all your green stamps?
No problem with a wife and baby on the way. Lucky thing, there's a lot of hot people out there.
Yeah, that's for sure, and I'm one of them. What's your 20?
Northbound on Crescent, half a block from Sunset.
Okie dokie, big 10-4, boy. See you in a short.
Hi.
Hi, what'll it be?
Don't you worry about it. Come on out.
There isn't much money, I just started.
I want you, pal. Move it.
Hey, I should be getting out. She said she was sending the money. It should have come here yesterday.
So the mail is slow. Don't sweat it, Mr. Arno. As soon as your money gets here, we'll let you out.
Hey, you. Get your hands through here.
What the hell's going on here anyway, huh?
Quiet down.
And what is this?
Listen.
Welcome aboard, good buddies. Now, you just pick up those notepads in front of you there and write down the names and addresses of your loved ones.
Now you.
With a modest sum of $750, you'll be sent home looking exactly like you do now. Otherwise, well, let's just say you'll be mobile enough to visit the great big transmitter in the sky. Good numbers to you.
There's a crime wave going on under your nose. People are being kidnapped and held under threat of being murdered. Not famous people, not rich people, just people whose families can pay $750. Talk to the families of Amelia Spinetti of Glendale, Mr. Ed Ford of Burbank, Mr. John Warren of Santa Monica. Well, what do you think? Do you believe this?
Why not?
Risk a kidnapping charge for $750?
Sweetheart, where I come from, $750 is the end of the rainbow.
Come on, Charlie, this has got all the earmarks of a cranked letter.
Well, maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe the guy just has a thing about writing to lady cops.
Well, thank you very much, but he didn't write it to me. He wrote it to the mayor, who sent it to us with a little note from his administrative assistant.
While the mayor realizes there may be nothing to this allegation, still, if it does have substance, a serious and widespread crime would be indicated, which would warrant investigation by the most wanted unit.
All right, now, if this guy is serious, why wouldn't he sign his name?
You got a point there. I would.
Then I withdraw my point. No one is like you.
Is that good or bad? Don't answer that. Don't. I would sign my name, but I can't afford to get involved.
Hello, Mickey. I understand you've already talked to some of the other officers. Would you mind talking to me, too? I understand you found the ice cream man when he was hurt. And you told your mother he said something to you, right? What was it he said?
Kidnap.
Just kidnap?
Kidnap me.
And that's all? Now, think hard, honey. Are you sure the word was kidnap? You know what that means?
Don't get in a car with somebody.
Right. And you remember that.
Captain Evers?
Yes?
I'm Dr. Robertson.
Any chance of talking to Victor Choi?
You're an hour too late.
I'm telling you, Shelby, it'll be a piece of cake. I've got almost enough proxies to take over the board of directors right now. With your name, we can attract the votes to put us over the top.
With my name, we can attract the attention of the Securities and Exchange Commission, Irving. Both wind up in prison.
What are you worried about?
Worried about nothing. As long as I keep my hands off stock manipulations.
But you're so good at it, Shelby.
I almost got caught the last time, Irving. And it scared the hell out of me.
Mr. Larkin? The gentlemen are here. You said to call you.
Yes, thank you, George. I'm through with the high finance, Irving. This is the age of the common man. The name of the one true God is volume.
You gotta be kidding. You wouldn't know a common man if he fell right on top of you.
Be surprised, Irving. Very much surprised. What's the problem?
Black guy. Ford. Maybe you shouldn't pick black guys. This one is mad all the time. I think we should off him.
No, his wife sent the money.
Yeah, well, he's tough. I don't know how he's going to behave.
You don't know much about business either. When the customer pays, you deliver the merchandise. Otherwise, you won't stay in business very long. I want Ford out this afternoon. You watch him. Anything else?
No.
Thank you. See you later.
Kidnap? Emilio? Oh, my kid. He's no Pellyhurst.
Well, where is Emilio?
He took a vacation. He's on a fishing trip.
Aha. Do you know where?
I'm just his mother. What should I know?
Well, have you heard from him?
Listen, miss. When Emilio goes on a fishing trip, he might as well be at the South Pole with a tuxedo with those little birds down there, you know? No postcard, no phone call, nothing.
All right, Mrs. Spinetti, thank you.
You're welcome.
Where's your daddy, Jimmy?
Teacher's conference.
Whereabouts?
Arizona.
Where's your mom?
Working.
Oh, yeah, where's she work?
She runs the cafeteria at the insurance company.
Oh, which one?
Pacific Western. Mutual?
Uh-huh. When's your dad coming back?
Next week.
He tell you that?
No, my mom told me.
Mm-hmm. Now, when's your mom coming back?
Tonight. Oh, stick around, man. Stick around. No sweat. Come on.
Take it to him, Select.
Yes? Mrs. Warren? Uh-huh. Kate Manners from the police department.
What is it?
Well, I'd like you to, look at this.
I don't know. It must be a different John Warren. I mean, my husband's on a business trip. He's a salesman.
Have you heard from him?
This morning.
Mrs. Warren, are you leveling with me?
Why wouldn't I? I mean, we don't have any money, so why would anybody want to kidnap John?
And you definitely talked to him this morning, and he was all right? Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
How can I make a macaroni salad here without any mayonnaise? I mean, for $750, at least they can do is have some mayonnaise.
Oh, for God's sakes, how can you talk about food?
I'm a cook. What you want me to talk about? Computers? Say, what's the matter with you anyway? We're gonna get out of this, all right?
Sure. All it takes is money.
So, you got a good job, don't you?
I got a good job. I also got a hobby.
Ah, women, huh?
No. My hobby has 4 legs. You know the old saying, I follow the horses. And the horses I follow the horses.
What are you talking about? Dropping a few bucks at the track?
Talking about stealing money out of my wife's purse.
You know, they got places for guys like you, like alcoholics.
Yeah. Only they don't meet at the track.
Hey, listen, you don't think they're gonna kill anybody for $750, do you?
All right, Fort. Mr. Fort. You're a real lucky man. Your mama took real good care of you. Put your hands through here.
So long, Ed.
Don't lose too much sleep. Everything's gonna be all right. Yo. Take care, huh?
Take care, buddy, huh?
Over here. Right there in the dirt. Sit down!
All righty, good buddy. Now you're on your way home, so you all know we kept our part of the deal. Your part requires that you make no move to report this thing to the police. Keep your end of the deal, and we will never bother you again. A year from now, you won't miss a $750, will you, brother? But if you move against us in any way, if you ever try to identify any of us, we will come for you. And we know where you all live. And we know about your family. Good buddy, be smart.
In other words, nobody mistreated you. So you spent a little money. It's not worth getting killed for.
I get the message.
Ford confirmed what the kid said. Her husband's at a teacher's conference in Phoenix. She just talked to him, and everything's dandy.
Do you believe that?
Nope.
What about Mrs. Spinetti?
Mrs. Spinetti? I don't know. She was pretty convincing. I couldn't tell. But Mrs. Warren, now that's a lady who's in some kind of trouble.
It's wild, you know. Usually we're looking for a criminal. This time we're not even sure what crime we're looking for.
Captain Evers. Captain, my name is Fort.
Charlie. Ed Fort?
You heard, huh?
Just names. Are you all right?
Yeah. Captain, I called home. My wife said that your people had been around. So I'll talk to you. But, Captain, I don't think I should go home for a while.
You could be right.
Look, Captain, the trick they use is a CB radio. They use it to screen people. Who's got a little money? Who's got some people at home who pay? The ones who fit. They grab.
Who are they?
I don't know. 4 or 5 men, and at least 1 girl.
Where are you now?
Soledad Canyon Road, the Old Cafe near the reservoir.
We'll be right there. Check over there.
Hello.
Mrs. Ford,
Yes, who's this, please?
your husband might have been a teacher, but he wasn't very smart, so he won't be coming home. Just remember, you got a kid, too.
Take a look over your shoulder and tell me about them old smokies.
Better brush your teeth and comb your hair. I saw Papa Bear back at 4th Street, and he was taking pictures.
You got the Gypsy Turtle back at you.
What are you up to besides no good, Turtle?
Been up to Dicetown, Nevada.
Hey, how'd you do?
Made doggone so much money, can't hardly sit on my wallet.
That's a big 10-4.
No, partner, 7-Elevens. Ain't nothing but 7 and 11s.
What's your 20, Cinderella? There's a slipper I want to try on you.
Well, I don't think you've got my size good, buddy.
I got everybody's size.
Woo, well, I'll bet. What's your handle?
The Brentwood Superman. Are you one of those rich little movie star pussycats?
Oh, 10-4, Superman. You need a loan or something?
Negatory, honey. I'm vice president of a bank.
You must pay $750 before the end of the week, or you will not see your husband again. Oh, that beats everything. The gall of that boy.
Dad, you don't think John sent it?
Who else? Honey, people don't kidnap broken-down horse players like Johnny Boy. Now, do they? Do they?
I know it's crazy, but it's happened. And I've got to get hold of that money. Look, Dad, I'm not going to lie to you. I've tried everybody. But we owe practically everybody as it is.
Sure, because he's got you on hock up to your ears. He went through your savings account like a plague of locusts. This, honest to God, this beats everything. Now, honey, Meg, you know I would do anything in the world for you, but enough is enough.
Dad, listen. He started straightening himself out. You've got to believe me. I told him I'd leave him otherwise.
Well, that's the first bit of sense you talk.
Won't you help us? Just once more.
Honey, I just can't. This is an insult to a person's intelligence. I couldn't live with myself being played for a sucker like this.
Don't you understand? They're gonna kill him. They said they're gonna kill him.
There, there. Honey, now listen, why don't you go home? The chances are he's there right now waiting for his dinner.
What's happening?
Anything?
Oh, not a thing. What about you?
Sore throat.
Well, it makes you sound real sexy now. I picked you up on Channel 20 today, Cinderella. If it wasn't for my devotion to duty.
I think I'll put you in for the Charlie Benson medal. Shows a cop in full uniform standing under a cold shower.
Oh, very appropriate, except, have you ever worn a uniform, Charlie?
Resent that. I do have one somewhere in my closet, yeah.
Most wanted, Sergeant Manners. Yes, Lieutenant. Yes, we are looking for any information connected with any John Warren. Uh-huh. Yes? C-L-A-Y-T-O-N? Uh-huh. Is that it? All right, thank you, sir. Hey, Mr. Clayton, John Warren's father-in-law.
Yeah?
Well, he came storming into the office tonight, and he wants Warren picked up for extortion. He claims he is a compulsive gambler, and he's trying to get money out of his wife by pretending to be kidnapped.
Well, one thing's for sure, Warren isn't on a business trip.
What do you think? Shall I, pay another visit to Mrs. Warren?
No, she probably wouldn't tell you anything. Just watch her. Stay close as you can.
Well, keep your wheels out of the ditches, boys, and the smoke is out of your britches. Anybody else out there riding the old tutu?
It's Cactus Jack. Who's that?
Well, it's the old horse trader. How am I hitting you, boy?
You're walking in blowing smoke.
Hot dog, that's great. What's your 20 out there, buddy?
Deer Park Road and Soledad Canyon.
Mercy sakes alive, how's that for power? You know where I am, boy? I'm in Santa Ana.
You got some kind of radio.
Yeah? Yeah, it looks that way, don't it? Where are you heading, Cactus?
I'm taking this rig to Fresno after I go toes up.
Say, you boys got me kind of curious. How'd you all make out on that last strike? You making good money now?
Top dollar. Matter of fact, I'm taking the better half to Hawaii pretty quick.
Oh, you're cooking now, boy. You all definitely have a ball there. Well, it's been nice joining with you, Cactus. I gotta go. That's the old horse trader saying, catch you on the flipper. I'm 10-7 and clear. Unit 1, Unit 2, you copy last conversation?
Right.
Okay, pal, you're gonna be riding a different truck for a while.
I saw you someplace before. You're a cop.
Thanks. You okay?
I don't know yet.
Well, right back where we started.
Where are you heading, Cactus?
I'm taking this rig to Fresno after I go toes up. Now listen how he zeroes in on the money angle.
Say, you boys got me kind of curious. How'd you all make out on that last strike? You making good money now?
And it wasn't until I mentioned having a wife that the old horse trader signed off.
Without giving us call letters, which is illegal. Of course, that wouldn't bother a kidnapper, would it?
Well, of course, you don't have anything like solid evidence on this guy, but it would help to find out who he is.
We could track him with a couple DF radio units, but he moves around so doggone much, it'd be difficult.
Yeah, with the CV channels all jammed up, it'd take forever. There must be a better way.
Hello?
Hello, Meg.
John. Oh, darling, how are you?
I'm all right.
Where are you?
I don't know. They brought me here blindfolded.
Dear God. You really were kidnapped.
Listen, about the money.
I've been trying hard. It's just that I can't get together that much.
They want me to tell you that they're going to give you a 3-day extension, and that'll be it.
John, I'll get the money. Tell him I'll get it somehow.
Listen, I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. I mean, what am I that you should even want me back at all? Not to mention what you must be going through about the money.
Stop it. Don't talk like that.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
I love you.
Well, I love you, honey, no matter how it goes.
Okay, you heard about the extension, and that's going to be it, right?
Listen to me, please. I have about $350 I can send you.
My boss doesn't take installments. He's only set up for a quick turnover.
Maybe I can get together $400.
Lady, you got 3 days.
Dennis Bluebird? Come on in, Bluebird. Where are you? This is Horse Trader on the 2-1.
You. I got a breaker there, partner, for a quickie. With a fella calling himself Horse Trader?
Go on, Breaker. You got the Horse Trader.
No good, buddy. You got the Horse Trader.
No kidding. I thought I was the only one.
You got a very pretty green apple there, hotshot.
Well, I'm in used cars, and folks say I'm a pretty shrewd trader.
Yeah, well, I reckon there are a lot of traders. A lot of them. But, you see, I'm known to some important people as the old Horse Trader. And them old boys just liable to get mixed up.
What's that? Can't hear you.
I said, this handle is important to me, buddy. And get yourself another one, okay?
So I guess we'll just have to share the old handle, huh?
Boy, you better get the peanut butter out of your ears, monkey.
Are you sure you're talking to the right end of that mic? Son of a gun. Hi there, beautiful. Well, Mama just showed up. Got to go 10-7. You have yourself a fine one now here. This is Horse Trader taking a walk.
Looking for someone?
No. No.
Hey, come on.
Hey, who are you?
My name's Meg.
Who do you work for?
Nobody.
Nobody? Honey, you're committing full-on suicide coming here. You better take a walk, fast.
Leave me alone. Please.
I warned you.
Who's she? You one of Eddie's ladies?
I need some money, that's all.
No one's here for romance, lover. Go on, get moving.
I have to make some money. Very quickly.
Not at this address.
Oh, Gail, come on, let her be.
She has to learn the rules.
Let me go!
All right. Now let's see how fast you can be someplace else. I'm a police officer. You really think he's worth it, huh? Come on.
Watermelon's no good at all unless you steal it. Anyone knows that.
The old forbidden fruit, huh?
Right. Then you take it down to the old swimming hole and get it nice and cold. Did you used to do that, horse trader?
Yes, ma'am, I sure did.
All right, I got a breaker 2-1. Hey, boy, I told you, I'm the horse trader, and I mean it.
Now, listen, sport, you're walking on a lady.
Boy, I'm gonna walk on your face in a minute. Now, I told you, you ain't horning in on my handle.
Good gracious, you must have got up on the wrong side of the bed today.
Now, you get yourself a new handle, boy. You get off the air, blockhead.
You sure talk a lot of hash and trash.
All right. You want to meet and settle it?
Suits me.
Okay, Jordan Bar on 4th Street. Half an hour.
10-4, we're clear.
Who's the phony? Come on now. Which one of you boys I talk to?
Talk to me.
Listen, I got it. Listen. Whew. Drinks on me. For everybody. Everybody. You got some kind of a punch there, boy. Kind of crazy, though, ain't it? 2 grown men fighting over a nickname. Punch like that, you ought to be called California Earthquake.
You sure want to hang on to that handle, don't you, buddy?
Well, you see, the thing is, I got a sort of a sentimental attachment to that handle, which means it's worth money to me. You understand what I'm saying, don't you?
Serious? It's real money?
That's real, buddy boy. Buy yourself a cigar or whatever. Okay? I'll see you around, Earthquake.
Charlie, give me California license SL1. Shelby Larkin. Get a tight surveillance on him right away. Now see if you can get a court order for a wiretap. Now, we haven't got grounds yet, but we can try. Well, and tell Mary Beth the Widow and Orphan Fund is richer by $100.
Paper. Evening. Thank you, sir. Evening paper.
They told me to fill a manila envelope with 75 $10 bills, write my name in crayon on the front, and drop it in back of his stand.
All right, Meg, you watch him. I gotta make a phone call.
I tell you, I don't know the man. He calls himself chairman of the board.
Mr. Galloway, you better know a little bit more than that.
They drop these envelopes. I open them. I take out the money. I count it. I take $20 for myself. I put the rest in these mailers, and I mail it, and that's it.
How does the chairman know who's paid up?
He calls me every night right at midnight. I can read the names on the envelopes because they write with crayon.
Where'd you get these mailers?
They come in the mail every couple of months.
Prepaid, pre-addressed to a bank in Costa Rica.
Oh, got everything worked out, hasn't he? How many of these envelopes do you get a day?
2, 3.
Well, that adds up to a lot of money.
The beautiful part of it is practically no one's going to risk his life for $750. He's going to shut up, take his loss, and figure he's ahead of the game. Almost time for that call. Mr. Galloway, let's say that I'm willing to believe that you had no idea what was going on around all that money.
I didn't. I swear I didn't.
All right. And when that call comes through, I'll give you a chance to prove it to me.
Galloway?
Yes, sir.
This is the chairman.
Palmer, Spinetti, and Warren.
Right.
Chairman?
Yeah.
It's my sister's kid. He just got out of the joint. Nobody'll put him to work. He's a good kid. You can trust him.
What was he in for?
Armed robbery. Could you use him?
Well, I don't know. Tell me some more about him.
He's tough and smart. He's real smart.
He's so smart, how'd he wind up in the slammer?
Well, now, that's a very interesting story. My partner had a real small brain, you see, about the size of a pea. Well, he went and told his old lady, who happened to be on friendly terms with around 7 policemen.
Can you handle a gun?
Can you brush your teeth?
Oh.
When did I get to meet your boss?
I've been working for him 6 months, and I never laid eyes on him.
How do you know when to go to work?
You'll see.
What business you in, partner?
House plants. Doing great, too. I got 2 stores going already, and I'm on my way to look at an empty store on Main Street. Great location.
Must be great, be your own boss.
It is until tax time. Well, I gotta get on out of here. This is Pecosville going 10-10 and 10-8.
Unit 1 to Unit 2, did you copy last conversation?
Affirmative. We're on our way.
Up and turn around. You're coming with us.
You know, once upon a time, only the rich got kidnapped. Now everybody's got the same privilege, eh? Ah, what's the matter, Warren? You don't appreciate a genuine humorist, huh?
You're very funny for you, not for me. Not when I think that maybe I'm never going to see my wife again.
Oh, come on, huh?
You can't imagine it. What I wouldn't give just for the chance to tell her 1 or 2 things. Spinetti, I guess I'll be coming to let you out. Give me a break if you can.
Hey, Warren, don't do nothing crazy.
If I don't make it, what the hell? At least she'll get some insurance.
Spinetti. Andiamo. Mr. Spinetti.
I'm coming, I'm coming.
Hand through here.
What are we looking for?
Well, it's a green and white RV.
Where's it supposed to be?
Anywhere along this road for the next 30 miles. The cruises this stretch every day this week. Next week there'll be another road set up.
That's doggone clever of you. Look out!
One of them was trying to get away.
Whoa!
It's that dummy Warren, one of the marks.
All right, we're police officers. Give me the cuffs.
Oh!
Breaker for emergency. This is a police officer. Whoever copies, please notify your local police station immediately.
Don't go away, you hear?
Attention all units in vicinity of Sunshine Canyon. Be on the lookout for a white and green RV wanted in connection with a kidnapping charge. Officers responding, exercise extreme caution. There are kidnapped victims inside.
You think he made us? Stay with him, it's all we can do.
Police officers, hold it right there.
Unit 4 to headquarters. Come in, please.
Listen, there's an alarm out in the RV. It's going to be picked up any minute.
What you stop me for? Let me get out of
No,
here.
wait. You can't make it. You got to hang loose, Walt. You help me, I'll help you.
Yeah, how?
You and Frenchie are the only ones who can tie me into the business, right? Just don't blow the whistle. I got all kinds of money, Walt, which can buy all kinds of legal help for you, understand? You keep me out. I'll have you out in no time. Walt, I took a big risk coming here to tell you this.
Look, how am I going to keep you out? Won't they know you're in once they find you here?
Not necessarily.
Look out!
Thank God you found us. What these people want with us anyway?
Would you believe $750?
What?
Everybody okay?
Yeah, except for a sour stomach from the low-class cooking.
Personally, I didn't even have time to get scared.
Boy, I was scared from the minute they took me out of the car.
Well, to be honest, so was I. Gentlemen,
If you'll step over to the police van, we'd like to record your preliminary statements.
Yeah.
I wouldn't take Mr. Larkin's statement just yet, Sergeant. At least until he's been advised of his rights.
Don't I know you from somewhere?
I was hoping you'd remember, old buddy.
Smokey Bear. How about that? Well, now, good buddy, what you come growling at me for? I'm just a kidnap victim here, like these fellas.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was just driving along, modulating with some other good buddies when I was pulled off that road. And two thugs with guns, they just jumped in there and pulled me out of there. Turned me over to that fella right there. He threw me in the back of this RV, locked me up with these other gentlemen. And I'm sure they'll confirm that.
That's right.
See, frankly, I couldn't care less whether or not you believe me or not, good buddy. Because you can't prove nothing against me.
Negatory, good buddy. We got all the proof we needed the night you called Galloway.
Now, you've been under surveillance ever since we had a little argument at Jordan's bar. We were photographed making a call from the Penfield restaurant to Galloway's room. We have Galloway's testimony as to what that call was all about.
We also have the call on tape and a voice print, which is legal evidence that you are the chairman of the board.
I'd say the old horse trader is down on the side and gone. You really want to start that again?
I heard what you did.
It's the only thing I could think of.
You really do love me, don't you?
Whatever gave you that idea?
Okay, John, you're all squared away with the hospital. You have to come in by the office for a few minutes?
You can make the case on Frenchie and Lila.
I'm up to it. I'm up to anything now.
Oh, this came to the desk for you.
Oh, no. On the day I was kidnapped, I asked a guy to lay a bed for me at the track. He won the daily double. Oh, hey, don't worry, Meg. I don't want any part of this anymore. Honest, honey. I'm going to tear this up. It's just that my fingers are stiff. Anybody here feel strong enough to tear this up for me?
Anytime. Where to pick up the car?
Link, I can't believe you did that. How could you tear up a winning daily double ticket?
I didn't tear up the ticket, just the note that came with it. Now, give this to Meg sometime when John isn't looking.
Hey, man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a tragedy.
What's that?
The day you became a cop, the world lost a great crook.
Crook.
Huh?